on this application or this console and talk the way you are is because people like me fought for your rights, and you still
Yeah.
have the nerve to be a piece of shit.
Some people are like that, man. You can't stop them. They're just gonna be
Yeah,
that evil.
and it's
Trust
one
me,
of
I
those
know.
things to where, like, I mean, as a man, I know I have my man friends, and like you guys are pretty much part of that same community. But like when I talk to my guy friends and I'm like, hey man, I had a bad day because too many people pissed me off, at least I get to vent. At least I get to say it. Because when
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was married 7 years ago. I'm divorced now. But 7 years ago when I was married, she didn't give that to me. If I said I had a bad day, she'd be like, well, you need to man up. Fuck manning up. Sometimes we have to cry. Sometimes we have to just let it all out. And
Well, it's
that's
hard for a
Yeah.
lot of men to vent their frustrations out because most society just says that, oh, you need a man up. Like, you shouldn't have feelings like this or anything, but we're humans. Every human has it. It's just,
mm-hmm.
I get where you're coming from, dude. I'm in fucking my ex when we were dating. We had a kid together, and pretty much I couldn't even vent or anything. Like, I just had to bottle all my emotions up, and that's not a healthy thing to do at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for a lot of men just to fucking vent their shit out because people look down on it like it's something bad. Like, we all
Mm-hmm.
have emotions. We're not gonna,
Yeah.
unless you're just fucking a crazy, unemotional person, which is fucking rarer than fucking finding a
Ridiculous.
perfect woman.
Yeah. So I want to say something. I know Toxic is doing what she has to do, and we're gonna get in the game soon. But Complex, I don't
Mhm.
even think you know this. So the reason I'm missing an eye is because I was so low in my life that I attempted suicide, and that was
Mm.
7 years ago. But the thing is, I've grown past that. I'm so much better of a
Mhm.
person now. But at the same time, what put me there, right? And like you just said about that MD is like, I was
Mhm.
in a position where I didn't know who to go to. I couldn't call my dad because me and my
Mhm.
dad don't have the best relationship. I didn't even know Complex. I didn't know Toxic. Like, I didn't know where to go. So what did I do? I said, I'm going to end myself, right? But the thing is, being a Marine and a Sheriff veteran, I have on contract, on paper, 19 kills, right? Those are 19 kills that are on paper that people can actually look up. But at the same time, I don't want to push religion, but at the same time, because I believe in God, I'm going to say it in this way. God told me when I tried to kill myself, God was like, hey, you may be able to take people out, but I tell you the one thing you won't take out, yourself. And that's
Mhm.
where, like, I
Mm.
want to teach that to my boys. You know, I got two little boys, they're 10 and 7. I don't want them to ever feel the way that I did when I put a bullet in my head.
Mm. I get, I get it, man. I do. Crazy.
It's just so wild because, like, we all get that, and then like even this month is men's mental health month, right? But it's also
Mhm.
Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, it's
Yeah.
like for Pride, everybody's out there posting. Everybody's out there being like, "Oh, gay Pride, let's go!" Blah blah blah, right? But nobody's sitting there being
Mhm.
like, "Hey, talk to the men in your family. Talk to the men in your relationships, whether it be a best friend or just a good friend, right?" For me
Mhm.
to text Complex and say, "Hey man, how you doing today?" That is men's mental health, right? But yet
Yeah.
Yeah.
nobody pushes that. Nobody cares.
Mm. No.
Get you, man.
But we have the moments like
Oh.
this, and like I said, I know I'm venting and I know I'm letting it out, but it's just one of those
Mhm.
things to where it's so hard because part of the reason why I even exist is to make sure that people that go through what I went through have a way out. Instead of trying to
Mhm.
kill
Mm-hmm.
yourself, you need to have people like us to sit there and talk about it. Let it out, man. Cry if you have
Oh
to.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like, do what you gotta do. And it's like
Yeah, and
playing
it's
this
like,
game. Go ahead, Complex.
yeah, like, dude, it's like the games are therapy, dude, and like, it ain't nothing against women or nothing like that, but dude, women will never know how a man feels. Like, she will never know. Like,